Hi, this is Michael William Denny of the ThunderWizard.com YouTube channel. So today I want to talk to you about something really powerful, really amazing, and really exciting. And this is something that has been called blood over intent. Now, those of you who know what I'm talking about, I don't need to explain it to you, but I know that some of my followers may have never heard of this. So I'm going to explain it to you. Blood over intent is an exercise where you write down an intent. Now, there's a guy named Quasi-Luminous. You can look him up on YouTube. And he has come up with this. I'll get into that in a second. But he has a specific ritual that he suggests that people do, which is you write down your intent, which is that you intend to bring heaven on earth, and that you worship all things and exclude none. So that's the basic one that he tells everybody to do. And then what you do is you prick your finger. Now, I'm not telling you to do it. This is what he says to do. Prick your finger, and you put just 3 drops of blood on it, and then you upload it to the internet, or what he calls the Ethernet. And then when you get 144,000 of these people, then we will have overcome the elite, which are spiritual beings that are keeping people trapped on a flat earth, living in a matrix, a computer program. And that when 144,000 people do this, then heaven will come to earth, and they will overcome the light being overlords that are keeping them trapped. So that's what he says to do, and this is gaining a lot of popularity right now. So first, I just want to say that this is a really powerful, magical method, and I completely, totally support people who are doing this, and I support the intent behind it. And I'm going to make some more videos and talk about this. I mean, yes, it could be really easy for me to attack them and to denigrate them, but you know what? When I look at what they're really doing, I think it's really good. But what's most exciting to me is that they are intuiting and tapping into this idea of blood sacrifice. Our ancestors used to do this, by the way. That's why before Christianity, our ancestors used to do blood sacrifice. They would not only give the blood of an animal that they were going to eat, you know, what they would always eat the animal, but they would sacrifice the animal, and they would give the blood to the gods. And in exchange for that, the gods would give them health and success and, you know, all that kind of good stuff. But there's also tremendous power in using your own blood. And this goes all the way back into ancient times. Now, I can speak from personal experience on this one. Now, when I started getting and worshiping and connecting with the gods of my ancestors, my pre-Christian ancestors, I started connecting directly with Thunor, the god of thunder and lightning, the god of electromagnetism. And I had this very strong feeling to give him my blood, to put blood on something and, you know, and make a ritual out of it. And I had never experienced that before. That was weird to me. You know, my Christian upbringing had taught me that, you know, that was evil and wrong and all that kind of stuff. I was still fighting through that, but I went ahead and did it anyway. And the results were amazing. And I won't get into it because it's personal, but I had proved to me. Now, I then found out later, as I did more research into my pre-Christian ancestral past, that this was very common, that using the blood for, you know, with runes, using the blood, your own blood in all kinds of ritual things was common practice, and that there's a whole connection there. In fact, the word blessing, you know, when you get blessed, the word bless comes from the word blood. And it goes all the way back to a time when pagan priests, they would have a bowl of the blood of the animal sacrifice. Again, the animal they were going to eat. They had the bowl of the blood of the animal sacrifice, and they would take a branch from a sacred tree, and they would dip it in the blood, and they would whisk the blood onto the worshipers, and then they would, you know, give the offering and do the prayer and do the ritual and all that kind of stuff. And this is where the word blessing comes from. So to bless somebody literally means to sprinkle blood on them. So when you're getting somebody's blessing, it means you're getting the blood of the sacrifice on you. So this idea of blood in exchange for creating something with magic is very old. There's nothing new about it. Now I know that these guys aren't going to like it because I think a lot of them are vegetarians and vegans, and so the idea of animal sacrifice is not something they enjoy, which I respect also. But the idea of using your own blood is, in my experience, probably even more powerful, because the idea is that there is power in your blood. Your life force is in there, and you're putting your life force to your intent. Now, so I just want to say that anybody listening to me, if they want to do that, I think you should do it. Of course, be safe. Don't hurt yourself. But if you want to do that, go ahead and do it. I think it's incredibly powerful, especially the intent of bringing heaven on earth. So I can't say that, because the idea is that if 144,000 people do this and put it online, then they'll break through the chains. And I don't know if that's going to happen or not. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. But I can promise you that if you do that and you commit to that intent, you can have heaven on earth in your own life. But it doesn't stop there. You can use this with any intent. Now, if you know what you're doing, and you will understand how to connect with different forces in the universe, and you can use your blood that way in a ritual. I mean, you can create all kinds of things in your life. I mean, you can do amazing things. And again, I know this from personal experience. So anyway, that's my take on that. I'm going to talk some more about where this idea is coming from and why people need to. I'm going to talk about blood over intent and flat earth and all that kind of stuff in the next video. So just hang on. Anyway, if you like this video, go ahead. If you like this channel, go ahead and support the channel. If you don't see the little icon here, click below on support the channel. Also, you can subscribe, like, comment. We're on Twitter, at ThunderWizard at Twitter. Retweet this, share these videos with whomever, and help me build this channel up. So that's it for now. Stay tuned for the next one. I'm going to talk some more about what the real conspiracy is and how you can become infinite.